Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Been a while since we played this, but I figured since I was recording all One Punch Man reviews, that I figured it would be better to get those out of the way first before I started picking this up again in full swing. But now we are back in the thick of it, and there are things we can do now. Also, I think I was mistaken when I said that this was the best armor in the game. No, this is a variant of the best armor in the game. You have to be a pretty high level to get the actual best armor in the game. But I'm not at a high enough level, I don't think. Yeah, I'm only level 15. You have to be like a level, I don't know, like a level 50 or so. But there are things that, there are things we can do. Still don't know how to mix a batch of green paint, but I guess what we can do is, since we got some things we can do now, I mean, I don't want to finish up the game just yet, but there are things I want to do first. Okay. Can we go now? I want to go now. Alright. But yeah, this is an interesting game to record sometimes. Also, look at all the quest markers we have.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
I want to be left alone.
Well, hello.
Hi. But Dad says not to talk to strangers.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends, but Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
Everyone in this city jumping in shadows.
Yeah, how much can we... How many cats can we get? How many cats do we have? Nowhere near the 200 to 2,000 that we need for that. Okay. Yeah, but there's a house right here in Diamond City that you can buy.
No. We've been traveling together for ages.
Sorry, Blue. The jig is up. Takahashi told me everything. Web of lies? Gone. I mean, I bet your name's not even Blue, is it?
Tell me a joke. No thanks.
Okay, that was a rare thing we never see from Piper. Where's the detective agency? Ah, in here.
Glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman, whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case.
Ooh,
Guy had a
not
worried
that good.
look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A
Okay,
small
this is
fishing
DLC
house.
stuff.
He said that he and his
We're not
wife
going
will
to
be
do this
waiting
right
for
now.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated. I wonder what the story is between Mr. Nakano and Nick.
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
I want to hear
Just,
this too.
With everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Huh.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government.
Well, we can...
Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. A gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. A man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs.
Oh.
Took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Okay.
Mr. Nakano seemed like a good sort, trying to make the best of things in a tough world. Remind you of anyone?
We're running out of beds and we don't have enough fence at Sanctuary Hills. I'll deal with that in a minute.
Might want to pick up Earl's key from Vadim Bobrov. He runs the Dugout Inn.
Didn't I pick up all the cases? I think I did. I think I picked them all up. Do I not have the other one? Huh, I did.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. That scared the hell out of me. Nikki, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
Okay, so we're going to the Dugout Inn then? Yeah, we have to do these to unlock a third case that Nick has for us, but so we have to do these at some point, but I want to learn how to mix a batch of green paint.
You're back. If I find that paint?
What if I couldn't find any green paint? What happens?
People wouldn't be happy. It's the great Green Guardian, after all. Tradition and such. But if it's between a new color and letting the wall go into disrepair, I'd know what I'd choose. So, did you find anything?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up. Blue? You know what you're doing there? The wall ain't blue.
You think people are gonna be upset?
The wall's been green for over 200 years. That kind of tradition ain't something that folks want changed. But we gotta make do with what we got, don't we? And I ain't letting her fall into disrepair on account of the color. Here's your payment. Now get going. I got work to do.
If anyone asks, I'm blaming you.
I never learned how to mix a batch of paint. It's not entirely my fault. The game never taught me how to mix a batch of green paint.
Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission and leave it at that.
Yeah, the game never taught me how to mix paint.
Just a minute, Dicky. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Mirelurk!
A Mirelurk?
Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. You want to talk something really deadly.
Redeem! I forgot you were there, Yafi. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Okay.
Jesus bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
Let me think it over.
Some other time, then.
What if
I ask you a quick question?
right now? What if they've been listening this whole time?
Hey, tell me, are you
quiet,
worried
all
about
right?
the possible infiltration of Diamond City's ruling elite by synths?
Yeah, Piper, I am. But I ain't buying your lousy newspaper.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city.
well,
He saves 1 or 2 people,
thanks.
and everyone forgets
I
he's a
guess.
freaking synth.
You seen the wall lately? It's freaking blue.
Well, I wasn't able to mix a batch of green paint, thank you very much. Now, where's Earl's house?
One turn the wall into some kind of blue monster.
I tried to give green paint. It's not entirely my fault. The game didn't teach me how to do it. Everybody's a critic. There was nothing I could do. Alright. Well, it's very green and musty in here. There wasn't anything in there. There's gotta be something in here. Razor grain. Bobby pin.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Oh. Mega Surgery Center. Ah. Okay, this is the one I'm thinking of. I don't remember this one.
Hey, I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Okay, I'll deal with them later.
Doctor?
New patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Do you want to back up a little bit?
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse?
No.
You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? In our basement? The only thing you'll find down there is cold stone and medical waste. So unless you have something pressing, I have other matters to attend to.
Never mind.
Good. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
You still haven't given me a convincing reason why I should let you down there.
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? In our basement? The only thing you'll find down there is cold stone and medical waste. So unless you have something pressing, I have other matters to attend to.
Look, I need to get down there. Now, are you gonna help me, or not?
I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. Now, I'm obliged to offer you assistance if you need it. But otherwise, we're done here.
Never mind.
Good. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Not now.
Let me know if that changes.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there. Doc.
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
This is a medical facility. It's not unusual for there to be some blood here or there. My partner must have forgotten to clean up. Again. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
You still haven't given me a convincing reason why I should let you down there.
Never mind.
Good. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
You're a bit too close, Doctor.
Not now.
Fine.
Nice.
Oh.
I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is...
Let's just reload that a little bit. Didn't mean to do that.
Hey, I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Doctor?
New patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Is this about a facial reconstructive services?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is... Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery center. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? In our basement? The only thing you'll find down there is cold stone and medical waste. So unless you have something pressing, I have other matters to attend to.
Could 100 caps change your mind?
100 caps? To visit our basement? Well, I guess there wouldn't be any harm. All right. Here, the key. Just don't touch anything down there. Understand?
Where'd all this blood come from? It goes right into the basement.
Okay. Now, I should have tried that.
but I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk. About Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me. Doc Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies. They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor. Earl, he just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You made a mistake. But you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
Come on, Doc. No one else needs to die.
You're right. There's one thing I can do. Only one thing is going to make this all better. I can fix anything.
Sure, man.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Ugh. Doctors. Take a look around for yourself. You'll figure it out.
That's Earl Sterling's body, isn't it? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew he had gone through with the surgery. So, Earl didn't just vanish. The procedure went badly, and Dr. Crocker was just trying to cover it up.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Okay, well, that should fix it.
Hey,
Point the way.
Piper.
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
It usually finds me.
Whoa, what happened there? Okay.
Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone. In my line of work, things can get hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Seems that execution didn't quite take, huh?
Thank God. I'd been working on this story about irradiated drinking water in Bunker Hill. I traced the water back to its source through these old sewer tunnels, and what do I find? The children of Adam, setting up like they own the place. Unfortunately, they found me just as quick. Turns out they were not fond of reporters. So, to atone for my trespassing, they decided to make a sacrifice to Adam. Me. I'm kneeling there, about to get the boot into this huge sewer pipe, when suddenly I blurt out, "Adam! He reveals himself!" And they buy it. They pull me back from the ledge, and then gave me their induction ceremony. You are looking at an official acolyte of Adam. Took me a couple more days before I managed to sneak away, get Bunker Hill security to finally clean the place up.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory. because it's right. I just wanted to let you know. I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
All the better to watch each other's backs. So,
Well, I didn't.
wanna get out of here?
Perfect. Oh, that went well. I didn't mean to make the wall blue.
Got a reason for bothering me? Get lost.
Ugh. People around here are so hostile.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Okay. Thanks, Sheffield, for just announcing that you needed a Nuka-Cola.
You find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. Good luck with the case.
So, Crocker went amateur butcher on poor Earl. Moments like this, I'm glad I'm not made of meat.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Ellie?
If you see him, tell Marty I say, hey, where's my 20 caps, you old lech? Also, hi. It must be some kind of score to bring Marty crawling back to Nick for help. The way they parted wasn't pleasant. Happy hunting.
I forget what the other one was. Did I do the other one? I don't think I did.
Nick's not the type to turn someone away, but he's only one person. So sometimes things just pile up. Always a trail to be followed.
Good to be back in Diamond City. This place has a kind of song to it.
Ms. Perkins.
Listen, you
Guess
can
it's
hear
good I
people's
never visited
lives
Doc Crocker to get that
problems
touch-up
they
I'd been
rush on
thinking
by.
about. We're open for business again. Thanks so much for all your help. People don't like to admit we're here, but whenever they have problems, just guess who comes knocking. Nick being a synth has never really bothered me. Honestly, I don't even think about it anymore.
Night is when the green jewel feels the most honest. Bright lights. And a lot of shadows.
I grew up a good neighbor. I'm sure you've been. You get used to seeing people from all walks of life.
There's another one around here, right? I know there
You'd be
is.
surprised how bad Nick is at remembering appointments. He's the things on his feet type.
Okay.
Now that we're back in business, this girl...
I'm missing one, aren't I? I feel like I'm missing one. I definitely think I'm missing one. I know I am.
Sorry. Gotta straighten up the office.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure. Could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
So, any stories you two come across out there? I get the exclusive, right?
Piper, I wouldn't know who else to tell.
Yeah, it's a quick way to send them to a...
Sorry. Gotta straighten up the office. Sorry. Gotta straighten up the office. Sorry. Gotta straighten up the office. Sorry. Gotta straighten up the office.
Hey.
Now, there's something bothering you?
Your thoughts?
Should we get a move on?
That's all.
Well, all right.
Gotta be somewhere. Right? Wouldn't just disappear.
People don't like to admit we're here, but whenever they have problems, just guess who comes knocking. Nick being a synth has never really bothered me. Honestly, I don't even think about it anymore.
Who do you think?
Excellent.
Could it have fallen under the desk?
I grew up a good neighbor. I'm sure you've been. You get used to seeing people from all walks of life. I miss it sometimes.
I want to find this second case. What was it? Where is it?
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Diamond City motto.
I don't know where it is.
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Aww. Mr. Zawicki, we had a
Ain't
pop
you a little
quiz
old
yesterday.
to be in school?
And we've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge with a little quiz.
Shoot people instead? I'm tired.
And detecting a 9 degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes! A new scholar come to join
Sorry,
me.
you're
Let's
in the wrong
test your math
place.
skills.
This is a
What
school,
is 12
not a
times
store.
15? Time for a quiz. What is 12 times 15? Time for a quiz. What is 12 times 15?
165.
No. It is 180. I see your parents are not practicing your multiplication tables with you. Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love. I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
A child needs all the love you can give him.
Oh, please do not get upset. Why is it when I talk about these things there are always tears? I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about, do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something. Lovely day for learning, isn't it, Mr. Zack?
Yes, of course. I'm glad you're here.
You are?
What I meant was, it'd be impossible to handle all the kids by myself. You're really an invaluable part of the school.
Oh, right. Thank you.
This is a school for children. Market's outside.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by accident, and it's hard to keep the children's attention. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around. I need to talk to you about this writing.
Hey, Mr. Zawicki.
Isn't it?
I'm quite busy with the students, but feel free to look around on
Grows a second head.
Dad is not arguing with you.
You were supposed to write a
That's what my
report to
friend
identify
Shane
Edna.
different
Mr.
animals.
Zawicki is the teacher here.
There's not one mention of
Wonderful.
ramen,
I mean,
cat stags, or even
knowledgeable?
Oh,
You look like you could use a drink. Dug out in got some cold.
Don't talk to me. I attract someone's attention.
Thirsty. Coca-Cola.
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter. Careful. Game's got it.
Prescriptions filled right here. Anything you need.
Looking for a job, if you got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking rat X or rat away.
Huh.
Sweeten the deal with some money, and I might be interested.
All right. About 125 caps.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Cool. Self-prescribed cannabis, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
Hey, give me a sec. Gotta check in with a friend. How's the noodles game, Jack? That's so. Well, so long as you're staying out of trouble. Good. I won't tolerate anyone mistreating the only other robot in town I can stand.
Hey.
There's something you need?
Nick.
Go ahead.
Your thoughts?
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
That's all. All right.
I don't...
Right here.
Ready to drink. Nuka-Cola.
Hey, Sheffield.
So thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
Well, okay. Aye.
Buy or sell whatever you need if you're lost.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
I don't know where this other case went.
You'd be surprised how bad Nick is at remembering appointments. He's the things on his feet type. Now that we're back in business.
It hasn't spawned.
And a drink.
It's not here, so it obviously picked it up at some point. I don't understand why I can't find it. Did I lose it?
People don't like to admit we're here, but whenever they have problems, just guess who comes knocking. Nick being a simp has never really bothered me. Honestly, I don't even think about it anymore. I grew up in Good Neighbor. I'm sure you've been. You get used to seeing people from all walks of life.
I don't know where it is. Seriously. Hey, let's do this.
Purified water. Don't die of thirst out there in the Commonwealth.
Apparently, I also can't get out of the water. That would work.
Fresh water. Come on, people.
Okay, now I got out.
Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Shang? Why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade. Hey, once the filters do their job, it's all water under the bridge. Am I right? Anyway, need some water?
Just looking.
All right.
Yeah, there shouldn't have been a human skull in there. Yeah, I can't find this other case.
Diamond City Surplus. Everything you need.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
No, Swatter.
What? I'm busy.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Around here, we call your haircut the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
Let me think it over.
I got you. No problem.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences. You can't stop the press.
Alright, well. The only thing I can think of is that Piper might have it.
Constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Let's trade.
This is what I've got.
Never mind. Well, since I can't seem to find it, I did do some stuff around Diamond City. That's what I was trying to do. I did a little bit of a side quest, and I explored Diamond City a little bit because I could have. So I think I'm going to leave the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, hit that like and the subscribe button. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!